Hello again, everybody. We're running it back with kind of some of the same players as the last stream. We got an incoming Rumble match between BBU, Rumble for Fun, and DisFunctionality. Watching from the blimp is two members of the roster, myself and Unforgiven. Unforgiven's just here to just basically tell everyone what they're doing wrong with their power-ups. And I'm just here to make sure he doesn't step out of line. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. But anyways, I guess before we get into it, let's just take a look at the stats. So RFF off to a very good start. 7 goals per game average with this glorious roster. Obviously starting tonight will be Dilly, Tank, and Tiger, by process of elimination. And on the other side for DisFunctionality, they have an 0-1 record. Looks like they got swept. But, it's very hard to read into that. Here is their roster. Carl's Jr., Inning, Patrick, and Disable Inning. So it'll be very interesting to see what actually happens tonight. So why Unforgiven? So, well, pretty easy. He's taking a little night off and, just wants to see just like how bad we really, really are. What is this? Oh, that's still, okay. I mean, also Unforgiven's credentials is at one point was top 100 fairly consistently, but, as time goes on and the top gets just more and more of a slog, it's kind of harder and harder to maintain that, especially now if they're going to shorten the season, the competitive seasons to 11-12 weeks, and all the tomfoolery that went on, with the we're not compressing the top, but we actually did. That Psionics did. So yeah, obviously, I guess in other rundowns, on Ninja Zach's stream, he's currently playing their match. So if you want to go check out Real Rocket League, you can head on over there. Obviously, earlier tonight on the stream, Clangers won. 2/3 of the team represented here in the booth. We got a sweep. I actually thought it was kind of a very, very efficient, well-played game by us. We, did make a few mistakes, but it wasn't like anything that can't be corrected. So that was definitely encouraging to see. So yeah, and a lot of matches this week happened in the dark, so don't really know what everybody's stats are. So while we're waiting on DisFunctionality, tonight's stream is brought by insert your name here, your name and lights here. Call 1-900 ripoff to see where you can get all your logos plastered all over. So while we're again still waiting, I mean, we got plenty of time. You know, we got at least 10 minutes, and you know, if something happens, I'm sure we'll wait. But yeah, the mode of Rumble adds a new dimension. You gotta be good. You gotta be good in normal Rocket League, but you also have to use power-ups correctly. And I'm sure tonight is going to be well, at least in one person's view, everything is going to be done incorrectly. But you know, again, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we'll be able to get, you know, a laugh out of Unforgiven if something's actually done correctly. We'll see. So a reminder for the grand scheme of things, for playoffs, 4-2 should get you into the playoffs. Obviously, if it's not a full division, which is what, 30 to 36 teams, obviously, you know, lesser unquote records will get you in. But based on what I have seen over the last couple of circuits for a full division, yeah, 4-2 gets you in with a occasional 3-3. I have someone who joined the wrong team, so we're already off to a good start. Is Squiddy in here? All right, spectate. Let's go. Week 2 Rumble action. Carl beat Tankard there.
Really with the atrocious battle bus.
Yeah.
Good spike grab. Nice boot to block it.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Tiger's sporting an Octane ZSR. And I think on the DisFunctionality
Good
side,
50. It's punished.
So, ooh, the solo standard kickoff. I have to decline. Do you agree with that?
I don't even know whose punch that was from. Kind of looked like a panic punch to me, but I didn't see who it came from.
Yeah.
The ball was frozen and it was punched, so I'd assume it was from Orange. But knowing blue team, it could have been from them too.
Yeah.
It's a good pass from Grapple there.
It was a good steal.
Oh, is that how you steal?
Well, you know, I've learned the best way to steal is not block your teammates' shots. I mean, Rumble is like ripe for goal stealing.
That's a good power hitter. Good freeze from tank. Doesn't matter. Pretty daring plunger there. I don't even think that would have went in otherwise. If you
Yeah,
didn't hit it. Even if it did go in, it would have been close.
yeah.
Good thing that teammate was there to get that.
I also kind of like. I think that was Tank's free, so like he looked like he was actually
It
going to hit
was.
the ball. So like, I guess he thought he wasn't going to hit the ball.
Good grapple now. If they can follow this up to get it anywhere. Kind of just an unnecessary punch there. That's good plunger. Get it out. They can follow it up, which they will.
Yeah,
That's a nice plunger. Pass to yourself. Just slow enough to have it under control, but fast enough to get it away from the defenders. And that's why you always have someone in back.
Yeah, it looks like some panic power ups coming from the blue side there. So we got
Another panic punch. Tiger going for a YOLO plunger and gets it.
I don't know. He kind of brought it back. That's it is. I do kind of feel like yeah, it's kind of YOLO, but you know, he did do what he could.
He did get a good angle on it. He lined it up just right, so then when it swung around, it didn't go too wide. It pretty much went dead center. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's in the back of the net. Freeze from someone.
So obviously we can't see what everyone's power ups are.
Yeah, and that's sucky.
Yeah, and
because that would definitely help to see what's going on here.
Yeah, because
Dilly going for the ceiling magnet shot. Gets too far away from him. No, doesn't.
And there's Tiger to punch
Tiger's
it
able
in.
to one-click follow-up. Dill almost has it.
No, I think you're wrong there, dog. Come here, I'll give you a head scratch.
Blue team just getting a lot of really good power-ups right now to their benefit. Orange team's also given some, but I feel blue is getting a lot more of the better insta-score ones. That was a good plunger there, but it was just unluckily blocked. It's another plunger from blue.
Yeah, I think Tank was trying to do a repeat of Tiger, but didn't have the angle.
Good demo, nice freeze from Orange. Good way to stop that ball. Panic kick from Tank.
Tiger gets help.
A lot of plungers coming from blue.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair
Dangerous.
on that regard. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Just to be fair to blue, you know, they have had a little bit more of the pressure, so have had the opportunities to make use of their.
Dill going for a back pass.
Well, at least he's not bringing it across the front of his net.
Dilly trying to style. Goes wide. A lot of teleports. More teleports.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one either. Like,
Kind of a panic plunger there. Came in a little bit too high and just bounced right up off the ground. 2 magnets. Denied by tank.
what? What? Wait a
Tiger
minute.
gets the grab. Net was secured by Dill.
Yep. Wow.
So in normal-like fashion, we have a 7-2 game. Entirely normal for Rumble.
Yeah.
Tiger doesn't even need power-ups.
Rocket League goal right there.
Best time to score is in those first 10 seconds. Get as much of a lead as you can before the power-ups come into play. Give you the best chance of winning.
Yeah, you can't lose to RNG if you score every 10 seconds.
Nope.
Dill up way too far.
Going for a magnet there. Gets shut down.
Okay, so I don't know what error I just got.
You mean invite you back?
Yeah, go ahead and invite me back. Just everything stays relatively okay. So again, the one thing I will say is that it looks like, you know, Rumble for Fun did have the attacking advantage there, but I think as of right now they were favored by
So not only the
RNGs.
power-ups were good with all the plungers, but they also supplied lots of pressure in those initial 10-second kickoffs, which, if you can score, nets you a good advantage in Rumble. So Blues are using that to their advantage. Tanker goes for the spicy haymaker shot at the wall. Almost gets it. Plunger from someone.
I would assume that was a panic plunger by Orange. Maybe?
Potentially. Didn't see who it was. Ball's just sitting out on the right.
That was
I believe that was a grapple save. I heard something in there.
yeah, that was definitely something. Ah. Still going for the underflip.
Seeing a lot of power hitters from Orange. Nice boot denial. Orange there. Tiger gets the spike, but denied.
It's a good follow-up from Carl there. Oh, tornado.
All 3 Orange members push up.
The defensive tornado never works. Though I'm not sure what that tornado really actually did.
Defensive tornado is good if you can get control, but the ball was going too fast and it was too far out. And the triple commit, I don't think, helped Orange very much there either. I believe that was an Orange punch to clear it, as well as a boot to deny.
That's a nice spike goal right there.
Harris gets a nice spike goal. Grabs it right on the front for optimal swinging.
And Styles on Dill. Let's not forget that point. Dill standing in net like a bronze. What does answer? Huh.
Ball is just being challenged by neither team for second there.
Dill's showing some disrespect there.
Going for a magnet, but gets an assist from teammate. Magnet just wore out. Gets a clear. Tank has a punch, but goes too far. Spike, oh, they have a chance. Only one defender left to block this. I think someone might have froze that. Or they ran out, hard to tell.
Yeah. There was also a defensive boot there.
Nice plunger save. Get that out. One to beat. Goes for the pop and dunks on Dill. Orange proving they do not need power-ups to score.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what Dill does.
Tank going for an early magnet. Needs to get up off the wall, but is denied by another magnet. Dill pops spikes, but is going to be held back by a bit. With magnet, he may not be able to run this in. He will not.
There's a double commit there from Orange.
It's frozen by someone. Frozen again. Just in time for winner. Tank knocks it off the crossbar.
Tank trying to audition for that fifth spot on Clangers.
Another spike is popped. From someone.
Did you know...
Oh, there was the spike.
I'll wait till a stoppage in play.
Almost gets the dunk. Double commit from Blue there.
Dill might be drinking.
Some mess just happened. Ball goes to the other side.
Dill might be drinking. Which, again, the level...
He's attempting to style, and it so far has been kind of unsuccessful.
So
without the aid of spikes.
So in other words, just as normal.
Save somehow. I think it went off the side, the post there. To watch that again.
Yeah.
Got booted out there.
So real quick on Clangers, when Tank was broadcasting my ones match, he made a Clangers quip the minute I rang my first shot off the post.
Tanker going for a center. Some mess happens in center field there. I think I saw a punch and some other power-ups. Yellow plunger from Blue. Ball is still up. Much closer game. The difference it makes when one team does not have complete control of the RNG gods.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Orange can gather the strength to summon the RNG gods to bless them in their favor.
Well, also Dill's on the field. So if DisFunctionality ever wants to steal a game, this is it right here.
And as in ones, anything can happen, and no lead is safe.
Yeah. And Dill's teams are not known for sweeping. So, you know.
No one challenging that ball there off the kickoff, but Dill sends it away. Gonna try to make a pass out to Orange here real quick.
There's communication there from Orange.
A nice grapple center. A second grapple, but it was denied by a punch.
And
No one's back.
that goes all the way. I don't like that defensive punch.
Tank pops it up. No one's there for it. Dill goes for it.
Power up should be live.
Tiger's up with the late magnet there.
There's a panic plunger. Blue looking for a pinch.
And someone gets a freeze.
Oh,
I'd assume that was Blue. I'm not entirely sure.
that looked like it was still focused on Dill, so
Yeah, I did.
that may
And just
be
from the
Dill's
way
freezes.
Dill responded to that, it's definitely from him there. If that was from the other team, Dill probably would have missed because he wouldn't have expected it. And since we have suspicion that he is drunk, he should have missed that. If it was an ice from Orange.
Yeah, anyone else. Even if he told his teammates to use it.
Tanker going for a magnet. He's got some time. He needs to pop it a little bit, and he does. But it goes out.
How'd that
And showing
not
his
go
prowess
in?
for a 5th clanger spot. Patrick gets a spike, but it's denied quickly. I see another spike on Orange. They should go and grab that as quickly as they can. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it. Tiger with a very aggressive plunger. Goes nowhere. Orange sweeping with Tornado. Tiger going for a magnet. Chooses the ground magnet instead of the aerial. Loses it. Orange going for a grapple clear. Goes back to the corner.
I believe Tank was-
Denial of a punch by Orange. Frozen again, but bumped among the chaos.
What? What? So
Dill
someone
comes in and gets an easy shot.
So someone had to like punch that, try and freeze it, right?
It was frozen and then Tank was hit into it. I don't know who froze it.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm seeing. Tank going for a shot. Kind of scoops it under. They get a high clear. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was a punch or it was pinched. Someone gets a spike and it's like, I think that was Tiger. Attempts to save it. Gets a body shot.
Too bad
Ball
that
goes nowhere.
yeah, too bad that doesn't help there when the ball's swinging in the
Nope.
net.
Has to be a shot on the ball. Cannot be a shot on the car unless you demo them.
So Dill has all four? Yep. Alright.
Blueberry being very
I'm not even gonna say methodical. Well, there's a yellow.
Very passive. Waiting for the right time to click their stick to throw the ball in the net. Tank with a plunger goal.
Tiger with an experimental face-off. I mean, if it's going to get served up in the middle. I mean, granted, I probably would have rang that off the crossbar. Twice. Still going for the culture here.
Let's see if blue follows up on said culture.
Well, I've made my thoughts known on it.
Dill with another goal.
Dill has 7. Dill's going for some awards.
No power-ups have been used
And on
for
the 30
a
seconds.
recent period. Yeah, not for a good chunk of time here. All these have just been 10-second goals.
And there's gonna
Might be another one here. Bangs it off the crossbar, but Dill gets another goal. One of the orange members auditioning for Clangers.
Yeah, again.
Using their crossbar hitting skills on a defensive note, because you can't score no matter which net. Tank with a spike kind of gets a bad hook on it. Dill's there for it again.
Dill's got a 9-pack. Can he get 12-pack? I mean, we got minimum 5
Dill
left.
is up to 1,200 points.
Which is usually like a team score in a normal threes match.
Power-ups finally are introduced again. Orange gets a pass. Goes nowhere. High off the back wall. Dillybar going for a punch. Hits crossbar.
He can't be on Clangers. He's T1.
Dilly can score. Apparently Dill can score goals all day every day, but when he gets a power-up that can instantly score for him, he misses. In natural Dill fashion. Tiger finally gets a goal.
Off the pull shot from Dill.
Stop the Dill scoring onslaught.
So right now Dill has like 88% goal participation. Because that did give him an assist.
Plunged by Tiger, but he was teleported right into it. Ended up blocking it. Tank trying to go for one last setup.
Well. I mean, it's kind of, you know, that is what it is. It's
Yep, that's what this, that's the, what you get for a,
also open division too.
open division.
I mean, I guess, so in defense, there were only like 60 teams that signed up. So there are 2 divisions, but like I don't know how you parse that down, um, but you know,
Any rank goes.
yeah. So it is what it is. But yeah. So how bad was the power up usage, just in general?
Fire up usage, that was fairly normal from what I've seen. I mean, there's going to be like crazy shit that happens where you don't even know how that ball didn't go in or that ball got cleared and you don't know like what happened. But definitely, uh, Orange was getting power ups that are good to score with, but they require just a little bit more experience with the mode to fully utilize. While Blue was getting a lot of the power ups where you could basically just line yourself up with the goal and click your stick in to score. So I felt the RNG favored them throughout all the games, but game two was definitely the closest, and that was the match where the RNG, where I'd argue was the most fair.
Yeah. Although,
But again, this is Rumble and anything goes.
yep, I agree. All right. Well, again, I guess enough said. Let's just go ahead and end this. There's no one that I see on. Hey, let's go raid Zach. Let's see if I can raid Zach properly. Spoiler, I probably can't raid Zach. All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in week 3.